Who will do it?
Alright, fine. Hold on, give me a fucking second.
You can do it if you don't want to.
No, it's cool. I get it.
He's
no,
so
we're gonna do it.
upset.
Fine, so. Alright, so the group
Opening
is
up my
taken
notes.
to the Palace of Lords, and everyone that has a weapon is removed and escorted by the guards inside. Condor's weapons are not removed because it is part of his armor, whatever. Palace is under heavy protection after the attack in the arena, and everyone seems to be heavily on guard. The prince enters first, and everyone unknowingly just bow, or like the party mostly bows. I forget exactly who, but you know, he says, "Oh, I'm not next in line. Don't bother me." And then the king enters, and literally everyone kneels except for Gemini and Condor, in which the king says, "Why are you two not kneeling?" Gemini immediately, he reluctantly kind of kneels, and then Condor makes a comment saying that, like, if I'm under you, then the people can't trust me to be impartial or whatever. After some talking, Sunny, a researcher for the king, asks the king to allow the party to go to the Dorn mines, because it is possible that the desertionists have taken it, or I don't know, yeah, they need to resecure from the desertionists, I believe. The party heads to the bazaar to get some ration supplies for the journey. After which case, Marlowe says that he needs to stay the night in town to speak with Sunny, which the party agree to, and we go there and just let Marlowe and Sunny do some weird sleeping time nap cuddling. I'm not sure. Dreaming. They're dreaming. He's looking at his dreams. But the rest of the party sleeps there except Gemini, who goes off somewhere. After which case the party regroups. They go to the Doric Railway. Condor buys a railway pass, and I believe Dazlad convinces the front clerk that I'm being stared at by people, Ben. This isn't fair. They're all giving me faces. I'm not comfortable doing this.
You're not even having your webcam on, dude. Don't be shy.
Dude, okay, hold on. Okay, let me finish this and I will. So we get on. We can't do this. Stop making faces. Condor pays and immediately gets on the railway with Ren, who's already purchased a railway pass. But Dazlad convinces the clerk that the Doric Imperium is going to pay for the group's tickets, and so they enter without paying anything. So Ren and Condor in like sort of a VIP section, and the rest of the party are in just like economy class seats, I guess. And Dazlad goes and gets 2 rabbits and gives them to the rabbit man, and he seems terrified or petrified. And also doesn't pay for it, and burns a note to make sure that no one pays for it. And then a few hours later, we arrive after Ren and Condor maybe loot a few things from the VIP section, and the gates open, and it's your cabin. Take over.
And all of you get an inspiration for his.
Not a note.
So
And as you
Get a
guys get down
Still
to
got
the
mine from
outer
last session.
wall, from these giant lifts that go from top to bottom, touching the dirt just outside the walls, you begin walking northeast. And so, It is not but 3 minutes on your path on the way out that you see two well armored individuals standing just on the path, very clearly eyeing Condor.
Is there a problem?
How was the weather?
Uh, uh, do you think he's the one? The one on the right says. As the one on the left kind of eyes you up and down. You are Condor, no?
Who are you?
Condor looks like ready to kind of like he's not like he's not posted up, but he's ready to start.
Yeah.
Like he's ready to fight.
Gemini is reaching already, yeah.
Condor and says, "That's right. I am Condor. Who is asking? I still."
Oh. The little one here is Heron. I am the right Talon. That is what you can refer to me as. This one says. I was given word to, or rather from, the Raven. He sends his regards that he could not see you out.
Oh, I mean, I looked for him at the observatory, but I didn't see him there.
He had other business to attend to. However, he did tell me to let all of you in on some advice. Where you are going within the mines, he is looking for... He is looking for a dark red crystal that he believes is deep within the mines. He also told me that with some convincing, it would be wise for you to talk to one of the leaders of Aberrants. Just by the mines. Only because we have plans to reconnect the city there with the lightning rail. If you are to do this, you could get back and forth faster.
Oh. So we need to talk to who again? A leader of what?
The leader of the town of Aberrants.
I'm gonna need a fucking spelling of it.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna need the other guy's name, not the one speaking.
Yeah, the same. I was gonna say that as well.
Wasn't it Heron, I think?
Heron, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Heron.
Yeah,
Heron,
I heard that
like
too.
Heron, like the bird.
Okay.
Heron.
Oh,
And
here. Oh.
if you are to see me in town, I would like to have a word myself with you. Alone, Condor.
This is the right Talon speaking, right?
Yes, the right Talon.
Sure.
And he instructed me to give you this as he walks over and just kind of palms something into your hand.
Cage. Yeah.
Arlo awkwardly raises his hand.
Okay, Gondor like reads it and immediately like crunches it up after he reads it, and like fire bolts it within his hands. It's paper, right?
Okay. Yup.
Yeah,
It's actually a playing card.
Okay, yeah, no, he reads it and then fire bolts it in his
Joker,
hands.
baby.
Interesting response. Yes.
I was just wondering if there's a left talon. If you're the right talon, is there a left talon?
You see as he looks at Heron. Ah. There is.
Okay.
Anyway, be safe on your journey.
Right, yeah. Thank you for giving me this message.
Indeed. As
Yes,
they
ma'am.
both
Weirdos around here.
step aside, you continue walking. All right. It's a 5-day journey. Every single one of you, I need you to roll me a d6.
Let's go! We take those! Oh my god, 2 2s! Alright, Marlo. You become the next Jesus.
2 2s and a 6.
Jesus.
I'm missing one.
Sorry.
Artemis Prime.
Damn,
Yeah,
1
turn off your
2
camera, Artie.
2
Yeah,
3
yeah,
6.
just when I turn on. Yeah.
I was grabbing my food real quick.
Prove it. Beat up Hatsune Miku.
She already looks beat up.
Fair. True.
That's
It's
fucked
never
Very
up.
hard.
good. Because you guys don't have a map.
Oh, I've got a map.
Do you?
We all have a map. I don't know if the mines are on it, but I have a map.
It was just northeast of the kingdom, I believe. Or the walls.
Did I send you the map, Zach?
No.
Alright, for the sake of it, I'll put it in the handouts tab. It's pretty small, but you should get the gist of it.
It's small but effective, like me.
Whoa.
Okay. Alright, buddy.
Trying to say something?
Yes.
Can't quite read. Is the mine on the
Yeah, I
map?
cannot read.
The mines
Or, I
are
mean,
on
hold
that map.
Yeah, but
Hey.
it's-
Right there.
Yeah,
That
it's
little
the
Well, I mean,
black text.
darker, yeah, the darker
Mhm.
text.
That's what I thought. Ooh.
As you guys begin to venture off the path and into the woods, it only takes about it only takes about half the day to get there, just off the main path, as you guys would have come from the southern wall, as that's where the exit is. So you begin to make your journey. As you make it just in the forest of just outside the Doran Kingdom. And the first day goes pretty easy. Wandering through the forest.
As we start, I guess. Anyone, particularly at home in the forest?
History check? I don't remember the
are,
voice.
are you?
My
You know,
people come from the land of tides. I have not seen a tree for years at a time. So no.
All right.
Condor's still shaken up from the conversation with those guys.
Well, what were you all doing in the city?
Are we to ignore what just happened? And he like looks over to Condor.
There's you guys heard of the Raven?
Have
That
I
lives
heard of the
inside of the
Raven?
Dorn Kingdom. He's advisor to the king, I believe.
Do we know of that? I don't know.
give me a history check. Those of you who would like to know, if you've maybe heard of him, read about him, seen him.
Oh shit!
Oh.
See now later on when we inevitably get into
doing those-
combat, it's gonna be bad.
I would not roll.
I would not. Do not
Marlo?
care to know either.
I'm good. I don't
Okay.
think I would know.
Gemini, Rin, you would both have heard of the Raven. In fact, you would also know that, well, yeah, I would say Rin would know too. Gemini, you and Rin would both know at some point, outside of just having Doric guards, there is a lighter and more stealthy unit within the Doric Kingdom that doesn't branch outside of the walls very often, known as the Talon. And the Talon directly reports back to the Raven.
Like a FBI or not a CSI sort of thing.
Sure.
Sure.
The Anbu Black Ops.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Oh god.
Yep, they're the Ambu Black Ops.
Weeb.
Which, bringing up word of said Raven, those two individuals that were just outside of the walls waiting, you could assume were a part of the Talon, especially one being named the Right Talon.
Yeah.
And sorry,
Um,
what do you call? Yeah.
I came to the city because the Raven, well, he's called the All-Knowing Raven for a reason, so I thought he could answer me some questions. But I guess even the All-Knowing is not all-knowing all the time.
Does it thwart our plans going forward, or no? This crystal.
I mean, I have no idea, but it's possible that people may come after us. I'm not entirely sure though.
Why would people come after us?
Well, I think they'd really come after me, but, you know, guilty by association.
Good. Now we know who to throw at them.
Thanks.
Why
thanks, Dazzler.
People be looking for you.
Condor like pauses for a minute, debating if he should say anything, and then he says, I'll just put it like this. Sometimes you're not meant to hear certain things. And I accidentally heard something I was not supposed to hear. Something I really should not have heard.
Something that you think is too dangerous to share with us for our own safety?
I mean, it definitely makes it more dangerous for everyone. It's less dangerous,
Secrets
the less
are a
amount of
great
people know.
treasure.
They're also a great trap, I guess.
I say the less I know, the better.
Yeah.
Let's just keep moving.
And as you all continue forward, moving through the forest at this point, getting
Did Marlo want to say anything? I kind of like completely derailed what Marlo was gonna say. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
Marlo-
fine.
Okay, sorry.
Did you want to say something, Marlo?
Nope, it's okay.
Okay.
I feel bad now.
No, it's fine.
Moving forward, getting off of the path and traveling deeper into the woods, into this forest, the trees become denser and denser as it becomes a little hard to navigate without a set path. No dirt road here by any means. And as you continue traveling for the rest of the day, it becomes quite apparent that nightfall has set.
As we're traveling in the evening, can I keep my eyes open for something to eat?
Yeah.
Something
by all means.
Marlo would eat.
Yeah,
That
by all
is
means.
also... No, we've got rations. I'm
There's
fine
grass,
for one day.
leaves, bark.
You a panda?
During this
I'm not hungry.
travel,
I don't know what rabbit people eat. Just naming things.
go ahead and
Not
give
rabbits.
me survival.
See out of IVO.
Are you doing it generally looking here and there to see just what you can eat?
Yeah, just trying to find something to eat.
So you can roll at advantage. You've been traveling just in general, so
Okay.
it's been just kind of a consistent here and there
Damn, okay.
looking through the woods. So okay.
Can I roll survival too? But like for my owl?
What looking for what? Food?
Food, yeah. Like
Yes.
while
you
Ren's
can.
keeping lookout, the owl will like hunt for him.
Okay,
Okay.
you can.
By the way, I was trying to make sure. Is this owl always out?
Unless it's now. Yeah, it's always out.
Okay. Gemini is just gonna like keep his distance away from Ren, probably.
The owl's not with him right now though, like it's flying around.
Yeah,
Flying around,
but
give me one at advantage with the owl, as it's just kind of
Oh, advantage,
solely
okay.
looking for food. For I would assume the majority of the time.
Yeah, the entire time really. Looking
Marlo.
for like small rodents mainly.
Okay. Marlo, you do manage during this travel every now and again branching off. You manage to find a fairly decent amount of nutritious berries and yeah, fairly good amount.
Cool. Like enough for a day, pretty much.
Yeah, I would say enough to stave off hunger for a day.
Cool.
One ration's worth or whatever.
does the rabbit stew that Dazlad gave Gemini count for today's meal?
Yeah. Yeah. If you ate on the train, then yeah, you'd be fine.
I'll just throw some peanuts in my mouth.
Traveling peanuts.
Travel.
Just leave like a trail
and-
of peanuts.
Ooh, a Brazil nut.
The owl flying above the branches, as the trees are quite large, just flying, weaving in and out of the branches. You see it dive bomb every now and again. He manages to he manages to gather
Mainly
three
looking
three field mice, but I want you to give me an attack roll.
attack roll. Okay.
Yeah.
How many attack rolls? One for each
Just
of them.
one. Just one.
9.
He manages to bring back 3 rodents and a rabbit.
Oh, sick.
Well,
Okay, nice.
Good
He'll
catch, good catch.
he'll pass around mice to Dazlad, Gemini, and Condor. Like offer them each a mice.
yeah.
He'll keep the rabbit for himself.
Oh,
Tries to hide it from Marlowe.
I'll just sort of lift my hand as a rejection.
I'll keep the mice for myself.
I'm not hungry. But thank you.
Keep both mices.
Okay, I'll take.
Did you want a
I'll
second
keep-
mice, Condor? You want a second?
Yeah, sure. You know what? Why not? Why not? Sure.
And as night has fallen, you do all begin to feel yourselves getting more tired on this first day of travel.
Should we set up a camp?
Sure.
It's a good idea. What would we
Where
have to
around
roll?
here? Oh, you go.
Oh, I was gonna say what would I have to roll to look for shelter, like hidden in like trees or maybe in a cave or something? Would that be
Sort of.
perception?
That
Or
would be
survival?
survival.
Nice.
You find
owl?
a
Nice.
Oh, that was meant to be me. I mean, it's the same. It's the same number. I mean, it's still plus
That's
one.
fine. It'll be fine then. I'll take it. You find a nice little encampment, kind of nestled up against a large group of trees. I mean, the denseness in trees here is quite crazy. But it's just a small little clearing that seems like it would be pretty good for camp.
I think I found us our camping spot. And you point it out.
Sure.
That looks quite nice.
Jim and I would just like go
Where you
off
going?
on a spot and just like set up, just like plop all his stuff down, like lay his head on his backpack.
Ren's owl's gonna kind of perch at like a high vantage point where you can kind of see as much as it could and just keep watch as Ren starts setting up his own spot with his bedroll and stuff.
Perfect, perfect. Who is going to, or is anyone going to take watch this night?
No one is. I definitely will.
I can take first watch.
Okay.
If no one like has a discussion, Jim and I is just gonna be awake
Oh, shit.
until
I
he
think we would
passes
discuss
out.
it. I think that's a fair thing someone would discuss about. But, you know, Ren is going to go first, I guess.
Is everyone kind of like bed down together, or it kind of sounded like Jim and I was walking away? Did you?
Put mine more like secluded than the rest, but still in the general spot, right?
Okay.
So,
How far away would you say you are?
just enough to make like feel comfortable. Maybe like 10, like 5, probably 10 feet away from like most people.
Okay. So yeah,
Condor would
still
do the same,
definitely
basically.
within.
I'd like to just be in a spot where at least two sides of me are blocked by natural terrain. So Definitely back to the wall kind of feel.
Okay.
And then stoop, into the shell.
Okay.
Well, I've got an
definitely.
extra large blanket if anyone needs it. Like twice the size of a normal blanket.
It's okay. I brought my own.
Alright. Guess I'll be over here.
And as night falls around you, first watch as the rest of you are slowly taken by sleep. By sleep.
Do familiars need sleep?
I don't believe so, no. Or do you have to be conscious to have it out?
I don't think so. It's just until it's dead, I think.
Probably not.
Nice.
Today's Santa said days of fun again. Unless otherwise stated in the stat description. So, maybe.
Well, still need a first watch. Gemini
Would that be perception?
is awake. Yep. You can roll perception. Gemini, you can roll perception because you're awake.
Sure. Oh, never mind. That was not. I thought that 5 was me.
Yep. This first night, alone, out in the woods, with unfamiliar faces, really. What's going through your mind, Ren? Kind of looking through the woods and then maybe every now and again kind of looking over at Condor or Marlowe.
Probably not the kind of group he expected to end up with, but he also thinks it's one of the fun things about life. It's just sort of random. Because he didn't picture himself traveling with an adventuring group like this with a man wearing a bag on his head, another seemingly wanted for hearing something, and Dazlad for being Dazlad. Feels it from what you've seen of other groups. It's very untraditional, his group. But he also kind of likes how things just turned out that way.
Perfect. During this first night, Gemini, Ren, you hear light noises just past the tree lines in this pretty small clearing that you're in. Every now and again, you would see a rabbit hop through, or a hawk fox kind of jolting from tree branch to tree branch with its wings.
Ren would have his owl attack it. Any like small creature running by
Okay.
to try to catch it.
Yeah. It definitely sees this fox jumping through the trees, going from branch to branch and then on the ground. Give me an attack roll for your owl.
How big is this fox? Because
The size of the owl. It's pretty
no,
big.
no. He's going for small, so like squirrels or like mice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rabbit
Yeah,
head.
like
You
critters.
can give me a
Things
an
that you
attack
would
roll.
capture in Terraria.
Oh yeah. As a squirrel is just running across one of the tree branches, the owl just swoops in and perfectly takes it right off the branch.
brings it back to Ren,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
Ren just while kind of keeping watch, he'll just sort of start gutting it and like preparing it for rations.
Perfect. As the rest of First Watch comes to an end, you do finish skinning this animal, and you have raw squirrel meat.
Ew.
Okay, he'll then go over to Marlowe and kind of nudge him and says, "It's your turn for watch."
All right. Oh, I guess I should say I don't see particularly well in the dark.
Oh, you don't?
Not really.
Okay, just rest up then, and he'll go over to Condor and shake him and say, "It's your turn for watch."
Yeah, Condor will get up and nod, and then it's like as soon as like as Ren is like going to lay down, you see Condor just like walk vertically up a tree and gets somewhat high, but a good view of the party. And then we'll say they're up there for the watch.
Okay. Gemini, you are slowly just dozing off as
As
as Condor Condor, give me a perception check.
Can I do
Yes,
another with for my owl?
Oh,
Let's go.
Uh,
Let's go.
I have the eyes all
For
hawk.
now, Ren, yeah, you sure can.
It's just the owl because it's gonna stay up.
Right.
Ren's sleeping.
Yeah, for now. With a natural 20,
damn.
looking down from the tree where you can kind of see your group and look into the tree lines, you actually notice that Gemini is still awake.
Okay, I would go down and tell him, like, why are you still awake? Or ask him why he's still awake.
I imagine when he comes to him, he kind of like shake, like jitters a little bit. Sorry, I'm not comfortable in forests.
I mean, like, okay, but you have to be able to, you have to rest for tomorrow's
I will
journey.
be fine.
No, you won't, though, if you
I
stay
will
awake.
sleep.
Okay. Go to sleep. I'm return to my watch. And then I go back up. But I like keeping an eye on him. If I don't see him freaking, like, clearly laying down or something within, like, 20 minutes, I want to go, like,
He's laying
go.
down. He's just like laying down, like
Okay.
he's like kind of like laid out in his bedroll, and he's using his bag as like a pillow.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. He wouldn't say shit then. Instead, just keep watch for the remainder of the time.
Roll for it.
Roll for what?
Give me a perception check.
I have to do. Alright, fine. I can't keep the 20. 20?
Well, you know what? No. You're right. I'll let you keep the natty.
Okay, thank you.
During this watch, as you begin to survey the forest around you, a natural 20, you see slight movement just off in the woods, going from tree to tree. And within the woods, you see what seems to be a figure.
Like
Kind
a
of
person figure.
Yes. Kind of surveying
Oh.
the area. I would say with a natural 20. You see as the individual comes to just the edge of the tree line. And as he comes to the edge of the tree line, he stands there just for a moment and then looks up at you and begins to slowly back in to the forest.
I kind of want to chase after him.
I will say that he looks like this as he steps out of the forest and looks
Have
up
I
at
ever
you.
seen anyone look like this before?
Man, the Omega symbol.
You most definitely would have.
Oh shit! I would have.
The right talent people? Question mark. Or
Are these who I think it is? Do I need to roll?
You would know this. These vibrant, just glowing white robes that these people wear. Yeah, you've gotten the shit kicked out of you by a couple of these guys.
Okay. Yeah. I'm fucking. How close does he get before he's like
He gets
turns around and starts walking?
just to the edge of the tree line, which is probably about 60 feet away from you. And you're in the tree, but you can walk down the tree, so it's fine. But 60 feet away as he begins to slowly back into the forest.
Yeah, I kind of chase after, and if there's like anyone like sort of like any of the party members that are like kind of that intersect in between me and this person, I'm going to like tap them hard and like keep running, try and wake them up.
Okay.
I don't know if they are, but yeah, this is fucking serious.
Okay. Let me see. From your position, I can use this map. From your position in this tree,
Yeah.
there would be Dazlad, Ren, Marlo. What kind of spot were you trying to set up to go to sleep?
Probably laying down near the base of a tree.
Perfect. Marlo would be there. So everyone, yeah, everyone but Gemini actually.
Can I ask you what your strength score is, Condor?
Not high, definitely.
Okay. I just wanted to know if I spun in place or not when you came back.
I mean,
Like
if I have
Gamera.
I'd probably only pick one, right? I'm trying to be quick about it.
Make a choice.
I'm probably Ren. I've seen him like do something crazy before, and I know he's fast. I don't see why I wouldn't pick anyone other than Ren, to be honest.
Okay.
As of right now, at least. So
Okay.
I'd tap Ren hard, and then I wouldn't say anything. I just tap him hard, and then literally run by.
Okay.
Ren would immediately get up, grabbing his bow, and then call to his owl, wake everyone up, and then he would start running in the same direction Condor is, trying to catch up to ask him what's going on.
Okay.
I don't know who the owl would wake up first. I guess it would just be like random.
Then, for the sake of this, I need everyone to roll initiative as
Shit.
We're gonna die.
As-
Shit.
the man. Let me pull it up. As the man falls back into the forest and disappears behind the tree lines. You are chasing, correct?
Is he with? I mean, yes, but I mean, as soon as he's within like 120 feet, I'm firebolting his ass.
Oh, he's within 60 feet right whenever you get down the tree.
Oh right, yeah. Could I have done it then? Like, he
Yeah.
looked right up at me. I'm like, this is like, if he didn't look up right up at me, I might have not like chased after him. Like, but he looked right at me, so fuck that shit. Okay, yeah, sure.
For the sake of this.
Uh, boom. Oh, oh. I don't know if I did anything. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, Marlo's wide awake.
What the fuck is the owl? And what the hell's going on?
And
I forgot to swap back.
He also nat 20.
Jesus, this
Damn.
edition is crazy.
Damn.
Okay, I don't know why. I don't know how. Do the fucking spell. Go. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna roll. I don't know how to do. I'm not a spellcaster. I don't know how to do this stuff on. Well, I am a spellcaster, but I don't know how this
Intelligence
shit
plus
works.
proficiency.
No, I know, but I mean, like, to do it on the, like, so whenever I hit the firebolt, it, like, automatically
Oh,
Are you
does
attack.
clicking it from the spell page? Or
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
on
Oh.
the first
Here, let me
sheet?
let me fix
Yeah.
it real quick.
When you open it up, you can. It says spell card. Change it to attack, and you should be fine.
Yeah. Or also, if it's in your
Oh,
actions on the first page, you
I
can
got
click
it.
it.
I got it. Don't worry.
Okay,
too.
yeah, thank you. All right, now. Okay,
Why you wanna?
Why?
Holland, click the name,
You
not,
know
not
one.
anything else. Just click the name Firebolt. Thank you.
Damn! What the? That name just
4
shit, though.
damage!
What
4
the
damage!
fuck?
Oh my god, 4 damage!
Ben rolled a 13, you rolled a 9, not 20, and he got a 10, and you got a 4.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
As you run down the tree and wake up Ren, you shoot a firebolt forward, so you get 30 feet out of the position you're in.
35. Because I have
35 feet. So you can move yourself.
This is a good position.
Just one
I
more
like
like
this.
that.
Huh?
Do I just? I don't know. Like, is this?
I'd say you
Yeah.
could probably get about here. Like you're off the tree.
Roger that.
Marlo, you are still sleeping, technically.
Oh.
He is going to then dash.
Bitch, fucking little
And
bitch.
he is just going to run through the tree line.
How far was he? Because he was like 80 feet away, I think, or 85.
He was 60 from him in the tree.
Oh, so he's like 25 feet off the map now? From, like,
Yeah,
the
I'd
six-
say,
I can, I can slowly catch up. Probably.
I'm gonna catch up to him if I triple dash or double dash.
Jim,
That's
true.
You're technically awake.
Alright, as soon as, what do you hear, Condor, just, like, sprinting out of a tree and, like, chasing?
You
Something.
would, yeah.
He goes, he taps Rin to wake up, and then,
Ren's
Ren's
already
still
awake.
No, Ren's
right,
not
yeah, no,
awake,
I'm saying,
right?
like, whenever that happened, after,
Yeah, I
like, hearing them
tapped Rin.
shoot off, Gemini immediately, like, shoots up and grabs his hand crossbow.
Okay.
What is happening? You'll...
Get that fucking guy.
Do I know anything about... I didn't see
Give
anything,
me
right?
a perception check, actually. He's pretty far away now in the tree
Yeah.
line.
I am
Sure.
pointing direction as well.
I would say you get a glimpse of cloth kind of jolting through the trees every now and again.
Okay.
As eventually you would see it just kind of
Okay.
wisp.
Is everyone chasing after him?
You see Condor busting ass towards his direction.
Then I guess Jim and I would as well. You would use his full movement just to chase him, I guess.
Okay.
Is it just 60? Bam.
Alright. Ren?
Okay, so he's like 105 plus 25.
Mm-hmm.
So he's 130 feet out. Ren would just move, dash action, and bonus action dash to here, while
Okay.
commanding the owl to wake up Dazlad, then Marlowe.
Alright.
As the owl would land on Dazlad's shell and just start pecking at it, making tapping sounds.
Oh yeah, we haven't rested yet, have we?
Nope.
Okay, that's right.
Though we didn't really use anything, right? Because we spent the
No.
night.
Yeah, I
resting.
mean, yeah, we haven't
You
done
guys haven't done
anything.
anything.
Mm-hmm. I was making sure for my mutagen craft if it was still up or not.
And that's my turn with the 2 dashes of movement.
Dazlad, you are awake, but
Okay.
you are prone.
As it taps, and I'm in my shell, in the dark of the head slot, you just see 2 little like orangish red rings of eyes just like creep open and then look up, and then as my head emerges, they fade back into that same kind of hazy gray blue color. And I will look over at the chasing chaos that is happening, sigh slightly, and stand up using my Yari as a sort of a crutch to lift. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton that would help here. Besides, he's how far away from me currently? Because I know this isn't accurate.
25 plus that, I think, right?
25 plus. Oh. 5 plus 25 is 120 feet.
Lisa?
No.
Is it 25 or is it...
He was here. Right?
I remember
No,
you just
he
saying,
was
I just heard a number, like 25 off the board or something, I think, right? I forget.
That's what I'm remembering.
Yeah, he's 25 off the board from here.
Okay. He would be 5 feet out of range of what I want to do. So
You can move.
I can, but he would still be 5 feet
Ah,
out
I
of range
see.
of what I want to do.
Oh.
I'll just waddle over, shaking, like scratching dust off of my belly. I don't think I want to commit fully to this, but I know he's over 90 feet away. That's the most I can do, so I'll just dash a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Just sort of stumbling forward, half asleep.
All right. Condor.
Condo call.
35 feet. I assume I cannot see him.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
You would see him weaving in and out of the trees. Yep.
Would it be feasible that I could firebolt him again?
half cover, yeah.
Oh wait, how can I tell how far he is from me?
Add 25 to that.
85.
And I think your thing's
Okay.
120 feet, so you could hit him again.
Well, yeah. Okay, sure. Fuck it. I'm just gonna try and slow him down. I guess my idea is here. I'm gonna just trying to firebolt him, slowing him down so that Ren can get up to him and like actually force him to stop running.
Okay.
Boom. I'm going to use my fucking thing or whatever it's called. My
Your inspiration.
inspiration, yes. Boom.
That
Oh
hits.
yeah. All right. 7 fire damage. And I'll
That's
use my
barely
bonus
crit.
action to give myself 3 temp HP from my thing or whatever. And that's my turn.
All right. Marlo, you are awake.
Oh boy. I'll
Everyone's
get
just
up.
wait for you.
It's like World War II. You see
Because
2 lines of fire in the sky. You see a
Yeah,
bunch of
I-
men running.
I hear people running. I can't even see them.
It
Oh,
is quite
no.
dark out here.
Gotta cast light to give
Okay.
myself 20-foot radius of. No, 30-foot. 10 foot and then 20 feet of.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait, do you have the Jing sight right now? Or you just have like
20 feet bright, 20 feet,
Yeah, I think so.
40-foot radius.
Oof.
This map doesn't have dynamic lighting on it. I don't. Think.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then I'm just
Gotcha.
gonna
Hey, look,
walk
it's
the
random.
direction of the sound. 15 feet.
Okay.
There was a burst of light from Condor, right? Did you see that?
I would say he would have seen just a firebolt fly through the forest
Yeah.
and
probably hear a lot of
connect-
running.
Connect to something.
Yeah, that's my turn.
I also can I say I'm sorry. I would just as my turn ends, I would scream out to Ren basically, like keep him alive. You know, like I don't want to kill him. But you know, whatever.
He is going to then on his turn. He is going to dash. As Rin, you would see as he gets about 60 feet away, he runs behind a tree, and you don't see him come out from the other side, on either side.
Hmm.
I would say at that point, Gemini, you are you're closer too. You could see him run behind the tree. You rolled a 20 on that perception. As the same, you see him run behind the tree and not come out from the other side. Just a light flash of blue energy
A white flash.
right behind the tree.
I mean, he'll use his full movement to like catch up and see what's going on. He'll go an extra 10 feet past that. I don't. He's still not close enough to see what's going on, but like he just running up, trying to look and assess the situation. Like what's going on here?
Okay.
Is he just
For
like?
the-
Okay.
For the sake of it, Ren, Gemini, you both can move freely for the moment as you're the closest. And
Oh,
you guys
okay.
can give me investigation checks or perception checks to see if you can figure out, see him in the distance, still running, or...
Wow, we were really good.
No, I should have been there. I should have
As
ran.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck it, yeah.
honestly.
I'll do it too because I said I would. So fuck it.
Yeah, I'll do it too as well.
Oh my
Guys,
I
you just
knew that was
lost
going to
D&D.
happen! I knew that was going to happen!
You lost the
That's
game.
having to like 2 of my inspirations in a row.
And
No.
with that, I am going to
I've rolled 2 nat 1 so far.
end combat.
That's the worst luck Harry's had in
As
any
neither of
game.
you find him. The rest of you can go and do the same thing now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
If whoever's
immediately-
interested can go and do the same thing.
Yeah, I will also go ahead and run over. And,
What was that?
investigate. Can I do like an investigation just to
He's
see
just
what happened?
gone.
maybe?
Gonna move you back to the other map. Inside the forest. Alright. Those of you who would like to investigate or try and perceive to see if there's any signs of the man still.
Except for me and
Except
Ren,
for,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay, can my owl make a roll?
Interesting.
Yes, you're out.
Make your owl do an investigation.
No, it's terrible. Holy shit, it's
Yeah, I
minus
know,
4.
You nat 20s.
Just kidding.
Oh
What the fuck?
Close.
Did I go look
20?
for tracks? Since I didn't see the man.
Yeah, you give me investigation.
I'd imagine we didn't find any tracks.
Could it be survival by any chance?
Unfortunately, no.
'Cause I thought survival was for tracking.
Well, it depends on, I guess, right? If it could be like an animal handling or nature. If it's like an animal, but like a person, you know, it might be.
To specifically this, I'll need investigation first.
Okay.
Assist.
Gem and I
You
were
can
following
assist
our
him.
own footsteps.
Yeah, we're.
Does that mean advantage?
I
Yeah.
think
I
I
will-
found it over
yeah,
here.
I will give you advantage.
With a 17, you do find parts of clothing from this man. Little scraps of white cloth, burnt off a little bit in the forest.
With a logo, an emblem, maybe. Perhaps?
No emblem, just the cloth. As you kind of track them all the way through, not really being able to see very well in the dark, you find one piece kind of leading in the direction where everyone is. And as you get around to this tree, Condor, you're kind of bent down looking at the tree as
Mhm.
the tracks end right there at the base of this tree, just on the backside. And as you
Nothing. Oh, there it is.
both look around, the tracks do end right there.
Couldn't like tell. Maybe he like escaped through like some magical means.
Give me an Arcana check. You can too, Marlo.
I want to look up the tree.
Well, that as well. I was gonna say that.
You, Condor, you kind of bend down and kind of like, are you giving me Arcana?
I'm going to do that as well. Yeah, I'm going to give you Arcana as well, but I also do like, as I would also check to see if there's any like evidence of someone climbing up or walking up this tree.
Mm-hmm. You, Marlo, you look up, kind of holding your torch high, as you see some of the bigger branches slowly thin out as it gets closer to the top, and Condor right beside you, along with everyone else, then kind of begins looking around and looking upward. There is no man in the tree.
Not like
Any
no evidence
signs?
of someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is not even any signs of him climbing the tree.
Am I able to roll Arcana too?
I'm gonna actually say, unfortunately, no.
A waste to
As-
continue.
As you kind of look down, kind of brushing the dirt aside, You do feel some arcane energy just below your feet, kind of surging through the air slightly still.
Yeah. At that point, I just like kick the dirt. I'm like, use some fucking magic to get out of here.
Grab your things. We are moving. And Gemini's gonna go back to the campsite, grab his stuff, and prepare to like find a new location.
Okay.
I don't know if it's necessary. I understand the want to. I want to as well, but I don't see quite the point.
I do.
Speak of your quarry, Condor. Who is this that you follow?
Do they hunt you or all of us?
So, I believe this is the caller, Ben, or someone that looked like something of that.
Yep. The members of
Okay.
the collar all resemble white robes. You would also know the emblem, Condor.
Okay.
They have on all of their clothing, mostly on the back, around the collar of the shirt, there is light golden engravings that just slowly slither together and form a dragon.
Yeah. Condor will say, like, these aren't the guys I was talking to originally, but they're.
No.
I think they're. No, what
Did you
I
say
was.
the
I was.
collar?
Yeah. No. Yeah. The caller. I
Not
was.
the collar.
I know. Oh. Yeah, well. Yeah, but that's like related to, is it not?
Yes,
Okay.
someone.
And I would know this, correct?
You know this is the court.
Okay. All right. So. Yeah. Those are the guys that are after me, I guess. They're they want to shut me up. I don't know what else to say. But he came in. He was going to leave, but I pursued him because he looked right up at me. He saw me where I was hiding out.
Then they know where we are. We move. Grab
They're
your
going to know where
things.
we are every time. I've been checking under my bed every single time I wake up. I've been moving for over like a couple months, and they already know where we are.
Then you will keep moving.
You aren't listening. It's pointless. They will
He
find
just starts
us
walking.
still.
He just starts walking to find a new spot.
Let
Maybe
him walk. Adars needs his sleep. Keeps him spry. I will just roll back slowly.
Okay, so is someone gonna try and help me stop Gemini?
Gemini, I think we should just rest. I mean, if what Condor says is true, they'll likely just find us again, and clearly they have some magical form of mobility.
That is not going to stop me.
Well, okay. I'm sorry to say, Gemini. Then you're just gonna have to. Either I have to go or you do. I mean, this is going to continue to happen.
Maybe what we should do is, in the morning,
I'll find you in the morning.
maybe we should just talk more about this. If we're gonna have to deal with these guys, we should maybe know what it's about at the very least.
How strong could such a coward be that he hides and watches?
This not even. This is probably not even a main guy. This is probably just some foot soldier. That's what I'm saying. He was probably just ordered to come here to confirm our whereabouts and then go report it to someone else.
If you are to remain here, I'll find you in the morning. And he just
I don't see
keeps
how that
going.
solves your problem, Gemini.
He
but okay.
still keeps going.
Yeah, I know. I'm still saying this.
Yeah, I know.
Do the lot of you choose to just...
Um, I guess so. I mean, can Ren tell if Gemini plans to just relocate, or is he specifically trying to rest away from Condor? Am I able to tell at all, or does
Well,
Gemini, are you avoiding Condor, or are you just moving for the sake of relocating?
Mostly, I mean, kind of both at this point, right? So,
Yeah, Ren's just gonna go back to where we were then.
I guess I'll ask Dazlad to keep watch now. I don't know. It's probably been time is
Yep.
up.
All right, go ahead. I'm on my back.
Oh,
Are you in your shell?
Not yet.
Okay, you're on your back. I'm gonna
Mhm.
tap the bottom of your shell, I guess, since you're on your back.
Yes, Dokal.
We need someone to keep watch.
call him Dookie.
Good luck with that.
I'm gonna tap him again. Seriously, we need someone to take watch.
Oh, you wish for my assistance in protecting your delicate flesh.
Well, all of our delicate flesh, but sure.
So long as you admit it. Very well.
I appreciate it. And then I'm gonna go off a bit by myself into. I actually get like a little bit further away, like probably like 20, 30 feet from the party. And
Okay.
if you look at like a little bit far, so that like you might not be able to see like defined features, and you'll hear some noise from my armor. My armor's off. That's my point.
Yeah.
It disassembled. That was my
Tony Stark, motherfucker.
Tony Stark that shit.
Yeah.
Said,
Totally Tony Stark, yeah. We have a Hulk.
Who's the Hulk? It's Marlo.
Uh,
That's
as
Ren.
you
Oh shit,
all
yeah, that's true.
I have not
begin
the
to
Hulk.
bed back
Too
down
weak.
to rest. Marlo, you going to sleep? Did you want to stay up?
Yeah, Marlo's gonna kind of call out to everybody. Is it? Do you think you're safe alone? Like, right? Shouldn't we stay together?
I mean, Condor's still basically there. He's just a little bit farther away. I have no
Ren's
idea about
back
Gemini.
with the group.
Yeah.
All right. Marlo, lay back down somewhere near Rin.
All right. As you all go to some of you walking just outside away from the group. Dazzlight, give me a perception check.
I cast light on a log and just sort of kick it over there.
Yeah,
Okay,
roll
okay.
out.
Do another one for the owl.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
That was
As
maybe my light is going, or does it end when I fall asleep? If it's concentration, it's
I don't
not
think it's-
concentration.
I don't
Dancing
think it
light.
is. Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
I
would
think
still
my
have your
light would
on.
still be on. It's literally like on Marlo's
It lasts
body.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Marlo's glowing.
This encounter didn't take long. You just put it on your armor. That's fine.
Yeah.
No one's gonna
As-
fall asleep now.
Dazzlad, you begin to survey the area, every now and again seeing this owl just swoop by. As the rest of this night kind of goes quickly. You don't seem to hear anything other than the occasional squirrel jumping from tree to tree. A couple of rabbits here and there. And the wind blowing through the trees every now and again. But the watch, nothing eventful.
Okay. then I will just sort of roll back and not even bother waking anybody, just sort of flip over onto my belly, curl in, go to sleep.
And as you turn around and go to lay back down, right in your face is your little companion's face, staring right at your eyes as it.
I'll just take like 2 claws and just give it a like in between the eyes forehead scratch.
You see as its eyes, looking away from you, slowly go back together, staring at you as it can't cross its eyes. And then when you stop, they go back to looking in opposite
And then-
directions.
Pull back into the shell. Gray turns into orange and then fades away.
As you feel a light plump on the top of your shell. It is using you as a pillow.
I figured.
The rest of the night, with no one keeping watch other than perhaps the owl.
Yeah.
Owl, goat.
The owl
Doesn't
doesn't,
need to sleep.
seem to see any creatures or hostile creatures. And slowly becomes daylight out as you all begin to wake up one by one.
As soon as Condor wakes up, he's just gonna take I assume he's got like a canteen and like splash some water in his face, and then I don't know, fucking armor goes back on again. I don't know what the fucking sound is.
I think the Transformer sound.
Yeah, basically, and then he'll walk back into camp.
All right. You all reconvene slowly. Gemini, do
Yeah.
you reconvene?
Yeah, he said he would go there in the morning, but imagine when he gets there, he probably looks like shit. But yeah.
You had a rough sleep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, give me a con save.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it.
You succeed.
What is it? Let's go.
Succeed. All right. He reconvenes. And you all begin to pick up travel on the second day. And as you walk along for the first few hours, you begin to see a small creek that runs just beside you. As just ahead, you see what looks to be a small dirt path. About a day's walk into the forest.
Can I say something a little earlier?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about last night. Seemed a bit wild.
Yeah. I mean,
That just happens to you all the time.
I mean, not all the time, but I'm constantly aware of it, or trying to be aware of it. I was hoping we could catch that guy to get some information, but not so lucky, I guess.
Maybe once we complete this job, you should sit down and explain everything to us. If we're going to help you and deal with this, we should at least be informed on it, I think.
Especially if we're being hunted alongside you, Dokal.
My thoughts exactly.
Alright, that's fair, I suppose.
You doing all right? And I look at Gemini.
Yes. We'll just keep moving.
Kind of left. Everything all right?
I am not sleeping. They know my location. I don't care how well you think they are.
So you're just gonna be tired all the time? That sounds quite miserable.
Let's just get this over with. Just walk after reconvening. I guess he would just keep walking down the path towards mines.
Well, if you want to talk about it, I'm all ears.
So,
Yeah.
this creek,
Groan.
Mhm.
how wide is it?
True. Can we ride Dazlad?
Can we
30
ride
feet, 30
Dazlad
feet across.
riding the?
What are you thinking? I'm saying turn into a shell.
Oh,
You're buoyant, right?
I am no one's mount.
Especially not.
but can you
calm.
be driftwood?
No.
Are you buoyant?
So for about 15 minutes, I'm just gonna meander off of Irsvona into the creek and use an alternating combination of firebolt and shape water to just make a little mini hot tub around me.
What the fuck?
Change its color from like purple, red, blue, green.
How deep
Okay.
is the river?
It's only about 15 feet deep in the dead center.
I just
No.
manipulate a 5-foot cube around me.
Sorry, is the path on the like across the river from us?
No, the river is riding alongside you.
Oh.
Just for only about an hour.
So we could have lazy rivered an hour's travel.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
No, I don't know. I'm just kidding. But I do think he's gonna, or Condor's gonna, like, chug. You're gonna see like the mouthpiece or whatever in his armor like gape open, and he's gonna like pour his like whatever's in his canteen in his mouth, and then fill it up again.
Are you
And then,
sure that's
yeah.
safe to drink?
That's fine,
Can
Gemini.
can I tell if it's safe to drink this water? It's a river. It's a running river. I would
I
assume.
hope you're upstream from me,
It's
because I'm
survival.
taking a steam bath right now.
Okay, I'll survival check.
I'm in a
May I
jacuzzi.
also check the water?
I'm still
You
drinking
may.
it. Whatever.
You absolutely may.
Hmm.
Honestly, I think Jim and I would do the ham. I don't see why you wouldn't.
It's fine. You may. Marlo, you grew up in woods, man. You just give me a survival advantage. You've
We know
done
more
some
about
things
that
out.
story.
You've done some things out in the
Exposed. We know.
We know.
No.
With a 16 and a 21, you would both know that this is more than drinkable, as long as you're not down.
It's
the river
eatable.
from Daslab.
Okay. Okay.
It
Yeah, I
seems
mean-
safe to drink.
You don't
Now
want
I
to
look
get
closer.
termites.
Yeah,
Condor was gonna
getting
drink
rid
it
of all
either.
the dirt in my
Yeah,
scales.
it's just really muddy. It's clean water, just fucking
Mm.
dirty.
Yeah.
Bro, if that
I'll do
river,
the same
I'm just saying,
thing Condor did. Drink the water and
It's
refill.
just bits of blood.
Okay.
just going
After
by.
drinking and getting more water, can I start like a small fire just to cook the meat while Dazlad has a bath?
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. by all
I'll
means.
prestidigitation, light like some twigs on fire, and just cook the sliced raw flesh I have.
Gotta go over by Rin while he's
Raw
cooking.
flesh.
But like, don't face the fire. Like, look away from the fire.
Okay.
Um, yesterday on the train, that Daslot fellow, he handed me a cooked rabbit. Do you think he meant something by that?
Probably. He's not the most socially adept creature I ever met.
What?
I don't know if it was trying to hurt you or not, though. I
Yeah,
don't
like
know him well
I wasn't
enough.
sure if it's like I'm cooked or like if he's going to
Did he
cook
give it to
me.
you specifically, or did he give it
Yeah,
to everyone?
he handed
Yeah.
it right to me. It was quite obvious.
I don't think he likes you, if I had to guess.
I was afraid of that. Any advice? How I could make friends with him?
Um, I don't know. I, I think the best thing you could do is just be neutral with him, you know. He doesn't seek any of our approval. I don't see why you should seek his.
Okay.
Right. I don't know, it's just I feel like we should all be friends. Well, I don't know, Gemini doesn't seem too fond of us either.
Yeah, we.
What? I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking.
Joking what? What the hell are you talking about? You didn't
No,
say
'cause
anything.
oh fuck! I thought you guys heard that. I said what? Then you guys stopped
Oh.
talking. I was like, oh sorry, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I did want to interrupt you.
Sorry.
Um, I don't. I think bonds are built over time, and especially in this case, probably through combat.
Right.
Maybe everyone will come around in time.
I'll have to do my best in combat. I can do that. By the time we get back to the city, I want to be their friend.
Well, the best is all you can ever really do, but I wish you good luck, especially with Dazlat.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, that felt good.
All right. As you all finish up light talking and taking a bath, washing your face, you get back on the road and you begin walking as the river slowly turns drastically.
Uh-oh.
And you are staring at a bridge.
What is your favorite color?
That
No, green.
that
Green. Nope.
leads just to the other side in the direction you guys are meant to go. Still heading northeast.
Anyone else think it a bit weird? There's a random road in the forest.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, are we on a path or are we just cutting through the forest?
You're on a dirt path.
Okay.
That we
Cutting through the
found
woods,
in
though.
the forest, right?
Yeah, that you found in the forest.
Okay.
I don't know this region well enough to make a judgment on it.
They should update their map.
Did you buy a map?
Wait. Did you have
I've
one?
got one. Did you want to look at it?
Is there any town along the way
Actually,
inside the
yes.
forest?
As
Like
you
anything?
look at the map,
I do.
Oh,
Jim and I
Watch
would,
Bang.
look with them.
Yeah, Marlo holds it for Gemini to see.
Yes, that kind of appears that it. That's pretty much it.
I don't.
It's only been
I
a
see,
day, right?
It's only been a day.
Avrit's off on the
You're on your
road.
second day now.
Oh,
So, I
Oh,
would
did-
imagine we are here now.
Can I tell what side of the river we're on? Like left
You
or
guys
east?
would
or-
be right here.
On the west or
Wait.
east side of the river?
mean?
Like which side? Because I think cause I see like a bit of the water starting here, the river. So I imagine like, the river's
oh, you
going
guys
through like this.
Oh. Sorry,
So-
never mind.
So
Yep,
are we?
yeah,
Are we
exactly.
on like the east or west side, or are we on the
You're
east
on the west
side?
side. You're coming
Oh.
from the Doran Kingdom, just from the west. You can actually see where the
We should-
river runs on the map.
We should go to Avarice, by the way. We should go to Avarice.
Well, we definitely need to cross the river either way.
That is not our destination for now.
I mean, we have time.
I don't.
Actually, it might be quicker because they. Okay, no, we don't. Because we can get them to maybe talk to them about the lightning rail. It would probably be pretty easy.
Do they have one?
Uh,
Weren't they saying that they're trying to get one connected?
Yeah, I think they're trying to get one connected though. So if we go talk to them, makes things easier for the future.
Does Gemini know how this railroad? Like, I'd imagine it's like a railroad, right? Because that's what we were
Mhm.
on before. And to him, I mean, does he like know? There's like you need to lay down tracks for. I imagine he would. It's kind of. So he's
Yeah.
I do not
It,
plan on laying down more tracks.
And
Let's just
Condor,
keep
it
going.
was stated to you that it wasn't that they wanted to get it built, it was to get it started again. So you would
Okay, yeah,
both
okay.
you both know that the tracks are already laid to Avaritz. They're just not running the train back and forth.
Think about it this way, Gemini. If you're worried about us being attacked by those people chasing Condor, wouldn't it be best for us to travel to and from as many places as we can by rail to avoid it?
I just want to get this done with.
We can get it done a lot quicker if we convince them to set up the railway. Or to activate the railway again.
It'll be a safer way home to take the rail back to Doric, the Doric Empire.
If we can take
Yeah.
it, sure.
Okay, so
Sorry, I wasn't on the.
we're going
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could.
we're going to Avarice.
I was under the impression that they were making it, so it's like, why the fuck would we do that? Okay, yeah, I gotcha.
Well, I mean, why would they tell us to even go talk to them?
Maybe there was something blocking the construction. I don't know. They just said start the or something about the railroad. I forget.
You're gonna lose one day going to Avaritz.
Seems totally worth.
Losing one day. It's 3 days
But-
fast paced, right? Because it's a horse. Would it be like a horse travel or is it like boat travel?
I mean, we'll get that day back though if we take the rail home anyway.
Yeah, that's what that like it because you only have it's 5 days normal pace, 3 days at fast for like a horse or like a vehicle,
Yeah, with a horse or a vehicle.
and then
Or whatever this is. Taps fucking
I-
dinosaur on the noggin.
and then it's like 3 by ship. So I didn't know, or is it 2 by ship? So I didn't know if it was like a ship speed on ground, or if it was like normal like.
Ship being the ships on water, the lightning rail.
Yeah, I'm just asking for
travel.
the speed.
Yeah, travels much faster than that.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes. So you guys decide to go to Avaritz first.
Are we going to Average first, or are we going to the mines first?
I mean,
I mean, we could
Everett,
go to the
wait.
mines and then just head to Everett's afterwards.
Yeah, that sounds. Because otherwise we'd go to Average,
Okay.
go to the mines, and go back to Average. Seems like a little weird. Especially since we're already, like, what, you said here? So,
No, we're like right here, like somewhere here. Yeah.
yeah,
We need to cross the river and then go that way,
gotcha.
northeast.
Alright, and then we just got to. Yeah, gotcha.
All right. As you continue forward, as you come to this crossroad where the river jolts more northward as it comes just across the path where you are standing in front of a bridge.
cross the bridge.
And as you slowly get closer to the bridge,
Wait. I have my hands up, Mr. DM.
yeah, I see it.
I walk under the bridge.
Under the bridge, down.
No, I just check. I just want to check. I'm
You
going
check
to
under
walk.
the
I'm
bridge?
gonna look
Yes.
across the horizon
Surely there won't be a
to see
sleepy
if
troll.
anything is waiting for the bridge to be crossed.
Yeah.
Give
That's
me a
fair.
perception check.
I mean, yeah.
Condor, you can give me a perception check.
Can I send my owl to like do like a fly around to the bridge too?
Any of you guys who want to, give me a perception check.
Jim and I wouldn't look under the bridge specifically, but he would be looking around and
yeah.
for anything, especially after last night. He's kind of on edge. Whew.
Marlo?
Mine's best, mine's best, mine's best.
With Marlo,
It's the bridge.
it's just a bridge.
Oh,
You all look across the bridge around the surrounding area, and with a 22, Dazlad, you do manage to see a creature peeking its head out from behind a tree every now and again on the opposite side of the bridge. As
What
you
the
scan
fuck,
the
a creature?
horizon.
What
Slow
the fuck?
yourselves. We are being watched and waited upon.
After
Where?
Deslo says that, Jim and I immediately pulls out his crossbow and scimitar.
Hold. At our 11 o'clock behind that tree, the third from the left with the fallen branch.
Do I see?
Immediately look.
It's actually really. That was actually where. It's actually where I put the creature. I'm proud of you. That was dead on.
I imagine. What are we all just like trying to hide now and taking a pot shot at this fucking?
I'm gonna.
point that out.
Fred's gonna send his owl to sort of head that way, but like try to look like a natural owl. You know what I mean? And just sort of land nearby him or whatever the thing is. on
Maybe
a
it's
tree branch.
friendly.
Probably not.
Oh.
I give a like not disgusted, but like slightly repulsed face in the direction of Marlowe when they say that, and just keep walking forward.
Do you? You guys would be right in front of this bridge, by the way, because
Gotcha.
Condor looked under it, and you know. So, are you stepping onto the bridge, Dazlad?
Not yet. I'll do the thing where I look like I'm about to take a step, and then just bring my foot back, and then
What did I have for dinner last night?
How far away roughly is like that
I'll
guy
wait
that's
for
watching us or thing?
Benzo.
Oh.
all right. I'll stand right in front of the bridge, and just
Show yourself!
As you yell out, you hear
It's a clicker.
You try my patience. I lift and point my Yari in its direction.
Okay.
I'll try and do the same with my crossbow.
Can I make an intimidation check?
Yeah, sure. If you want, yeah.
Oh no.
I feel
He's
like
perf-
using my inspiration that I don't use.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my
There we go.
god.
Almost. No, hey, almost a 30. That's pretty good.
As you see it kind of peer its head around the side of this tree, it's got a very long neck and almost dinosaur-like features as it stands on its long back two legs with two small arms that jolt out in front of it with this green mane that wraps and falls behind its back, and what looks to be a little tree beginning to sprout off of the top of its head. It stands at about 6 foot actually, as it's not stretching itself, its long neck just kind of curled up as you hear it kind of gasp. And you hear movement behind you as you see another one step out on the path.
They're trolls. Have to be.
Fire and
As
palm.
two step out behind you
But a deck
and make
these
themselves
motherfuckers.
known.
Hello.
I'm going like this, about to shoot a fucking firebolt out my damn hand.
As I
Okay.
need you to roll
Oh, wait.
initiative, gentlemen.
Aw,
That's
yeah.
not a fucking
Yeah.
troll. That's
what the
w-
fuck
gross.
is that? Yeah, what the fuck? Hey, is this allowed?
You
Is that
thought I
allowed?
didn't have dinosaurs in D&D?
That's not a. What the fuck kind of dinosaur is that? I went to the museum this last weekend.
God, I wanna
I
go
ain't
to the
seen no
museum
dinosaur
again.
like
That's
that.
a Earth Pegasus or a fucking Moss Pegasus,
Moss Pegasus.
or maybe just a tree.
Do I recognize these things by any chance?
Bonnie Chance.
These
Chomp,
would
chomp.
actually not be in your region.
Oh no.
I have this map set up like a Pokemon map where there are specific creatures in specific areas. Their icons are just in the areas. I'm like, oh man. Okay.
Barnabas.
Oh,
Entry
Road
dex level
67.
024.
It's razor sharp teeth.
Will bite into your flesh and eat you alive.
Descending order.
This Pokemon likes to ejaculate in wine barrels.
What?
That Pokemon is fucking weird.
Thanks, Gen 2.
Fuck.
All right. This one, at the top of the round, breaks from the tree line and runs up to Gemini.
Bitch.
As it begins to run at you with its front two very useless talons out front, you see as it jumps up in the air, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength save. Sure. Wink.
You succeed as both of its front, or its back legs jump up and almost attempt to shove you on the ground. He will then attempt to bite you as you do get back up. 19. As
Yeah.
he lunges forward and just barely gets a light bite onto you. You take 4 piercing damage.
That shit ain't nothing good.
Is that the wrong one? Oh, it's these two. Okay, so this one will do the same though. so it doesn't really matter.
I just put something random
This
in.
one is going to run up to you, Marlo, as you go, hello. And he is going to do the same thing as it jumps up into the air. And you should make a strength saving throw. You also succeed as you just kind of bat it out of the way, and it lands on one foot and then goes for a claw attack at you.
That was quite rude.
And as it jumps up and misses, it claws for you with its small little talon and just you glinted away as well. Deslan.
Ren, is your owl on your shoulder?
Oh yes, yeah, I gotta pull that out.
Oh shit.
Oh, and if you want, you can pull out her. Be here too.
Thank you.
If Ren's owl is out, can I be like here or like I think it would try to be away from him at least, or maybe even here.
Can I
don't know.
like perception just to notice Gemini being really weird around my owl? Just to like, if I can notice that just as a social thing.
Damn it, my phone.
Perception or insight, I don't know.
All right. So I will
That's why.
flare my nostrils, and steam will emerge, and that steam will become flame, and a pulse of energy will flow through both myself and the tattoos that cover my entire front part of my shell will briefly glow, as well as the eyes of his owl, and I will twin spell a dragon's breath on us
Damn.
as a bonus action. And as my action, I will move to about here and spit fire in the direction of
Hot
this
fire.
creature.
Okay.
So, hot fire.
Dex save, correct?
Yes, DC 15 Dex.
Roll a
Not straight.
20. He succeeds. As you
Alright.
breathe fire on this creature, you hear it as these flames seem to do quite a bit, even though it succeeded the save.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's my action, bonus action, and half my movement. I'm good where I am. Oh. I'm gonna add Ear Savona to the initiative.
I did. She's on 9.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Gemini,
Alright.
you're up.
No,
As
that's
this
fine.
creature bites you and you feel a light heat on the back of your neck.
A light heat. Interesting.
As you turn around seeing Dazlad breathing flame.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh, there.
Is it a steam or is it flame, actually?
It was steam, and then little poofs of flame, and then
particles.
full breath,
Gotcha.
full hot breath.
Um,
But I do prefer steam most of the time.
I mean, regardless of where, his owl is, I think he'd still just like try and wrap around behind, maybe just try and get a better angle, like not be flanked.
Okay.
He's going to bonus action, I think, right? Crimson Right. Woo! And
Yep.
um,
D4.
whenever he Crimson Rights, you see him roll up his sleeve, and then there's that little linen cloth that was strapped to his, like, right above his, like, arm. He quickly, like, turns it and it locks in place before he grabs, like, one of his bolt and then pulls it out of his arm, and it's just aflame.
Okay.
He's going to use his action to shoot this one right here with the hand crossbow.
Okay.
and he pulled out his scimitar for the side, and then bonus action light attack this guy.
Perfect. Do some rolls.
I have my thing wrong because I forgot to change the stupid ass dexterity thing because I can't change
okay.
it.
Did we see your arm when you did this, or were you saying it was like covered in cloth?
Whenever he pulls up his arm, you can definitely see like before he stabbed himself with the bolt, the arm is like covered in like scars, and like it has a very weird like texture to it, like but you can't really make out with all the abrasions and scars tissue that's on his arm. But you do see like a bunch of like loose skin, or like kind of like flaking skin. Man, it's ashy as fuck, I guess, right here. And yeah, that's before he like drove the bolt into his arm. Ooh. I think I wrote this down. I am.
Can you get it?
Yeah, just because like the mutagen that I had on last time that I didn't take off.
Oh, right.
So and it gives me +2 to my dexterity, and I forgot I didn't change the actual value. I went into my like settings and added it like that, and I was like, oh yeah, what did I have added? Yeah, sorry, it's +2. So hand crossbow. This is what's his action? So it's normal damage against the one on the right. 23.
Hits.
Does 9 piercing and
As the arrow
2
slams
fire.
into the side of this thing's neck.
Also, I believe right.
And
then
as
oh,
as the arrow hits its neck, you see a light spark on it as it begins to catch on fire. And you
Let's
bring
go.
it down.
As I forget, do I need to roll Crimson Right again, or for the damage I do to myself?
Yes.
believe?
Yeah, it's a D4.
Yeah, it's a D4.
Okay, I'll just do the same thing.
Whenever you
I
activate
take...
it, you take it the first time.
Okay, got it. So, yeah, I just take 3 damage.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
3 plus the 4, you said?
What?
Piercing?
No, it's just a D4 damage. You take 3
No,
damage.
the 4 piercing that you did to me. I didn't mark it down because it was...
Oh, yeah, it was just 4 piercing.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Rin, you're up.
Okay,
Do the shit.
he's going to move his owl to here, I think. Wait, let me pull up the cone again.
Yeah.
Or is it like, would it be like that? Or like this? I
It
think.
emits from.
Yeah, from your
Okay, yeah.
location.
So you would move the owl there, and you want to roll it for me, Mason?
Sure. Yeah.
Do the cone, the fire breath.
Does it have the same DC save? Oh, it's chromatic.
Yes, it uses mine. That's the wrong thing. I clicked the wrong thing. Here we go. Dragon's breath. Boom.
That's a lot of damage.
Woo!
Okay, let's see
Oh.
if he can make this save. Natural 20.
Still half.
As
Still decent 7
you-
damage.
that you would have died. As the flame torches yet again, but this time from the owl, you see all of you kind of briefly turning around, not knowing that there were 2 Dazlads here. And you
Flying
see as the
down.
creature again screaming as it is set ablaze. Very good. Keep going, Rin.
Okay, I will then cast Hex on this guy.
Oh shit.
Hex?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot him with my short bow.
Are you steady aimed, motherfucker? You steady
No, I
aimed,
can't. I
motherfucker?
can't. I use my bonus action.
Oh. Oh, right.
That hits. As
Damn, it's
this arrow, just like the last one, except for it goes all the way through the neck of this creature.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you. I don't know if you needed
As-
to use hacks there. To be honest.
You see as it falls sideways in front of you.
I mean, I can always move it to someone else.
Oh, that's right.
That's my
true.
turn.
All right. This one is going to bonus action dash. And it will get all the way here. And it will leap at you. I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Assume that's that Ren.
That's at Ren, yep.
Okay.
You succeed as it jumps and just barely misses you. It will then attempt to take a bite out of you. 18.
I will use silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs.
Silveredly.
Unfortunately, a 20.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, that hits.
You take
Who gets
4
advantage?
piercing damage.
Ow. Give myself advantage.
Alright. Condor.
Okay.
Just done
Um,
looking underneath the bridge.
I assume this is just 5 movement to get here.
Yep. You crawl right up on it.
Intimidation, I guess.
Give me
Roll.
an intimidation. What do you say to this creature as you get behind it?
I don't think I say anything. I'm just gonna like
Your presence
look
alone.
intimidating. Yeah, I don't. I'm not gonna look at this thing and like talk to it, thinking it can understand me. That would be insane.
You would make good kindling.
Mess you up.
Yeah,
Just
you're
the
going
fucking-
down, buddy.
Arlo sweats nervously.
As it turns around, gritting its teeth at you, you see as its focus kind of goes back and forth, you have advantage.
All right. Boom.
Yep.
Punch.
As it looks back at you and it grits its teeth, it turns around briefly and looks at Rin, but as it turns back to you, it is greeted with a fist to the side of the jaw. As you see its neck wrap
Yeah.
and hear kind of thunder radiate the water as it just reverberates back a little bit.
Yeah. I also use my. Because I assume we long rest after that, or what, I don't know how it works.
You did.
Do I
finish
still
the
have my
long
like?
rest, yes.
Okay, so whatever. Then I use my defensive field. I'm gonna move here. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Ishvalna.
All right. Irshvana is just gonna go and whip the tail. Yeah, let me move it. Just
What the hell?
move over and spin around and just whip the tail over the bridge at this one.
Alright.
Oh my god, no way!
What's
As
the Hadrosaurus
she
doing?
swings her tail, you see as the Cortopus jumps right over it and lands.
That's fair. All right, the end.
Alright. Marlo,
Moving through units is half movement, right?
half movement. Yep.
I even. Math is hard. 5 feet.
Go
Okay.
diagonal. You could get further if you wanted to get behind him. I don't know what you're doing, so you
Where
you
was
do
that?
your
I was
thing.
here. Yeah, I'm trying to do math and I'm really bad at it. 5, 15, 25, 30. Can I get there? I
Yep.
don't think I can get through there.
Yep, you can get there.
I can get there? Okay.
Yep, you can get there.
Aww.
Hit here.
Kind of nudge your way through the crowd.
Non-lethally, slap it with my longsword.
Okay.
Yep.
Fortunately,
Never
Damn.
mind.
you do have an inspiration.
This is what happens. You don't go for the kill.
That's alright. I'll save it.
Alright.
Dazla's just looking anxious for us.
As
Disapprove.
you see Marlowe take his blade and then line it up, and then you see him rotate it to the flat end and swing as the creature just kind of ducks as it looks in the corner of its eye, just missing barely.
Almost cutting off the head of Salas, whatever his name is.
Is that you, Marlo?
Vishvana.
Yes. Yep.
This one will dash. And it is going to try and leap at you. I
Exactly
need
why I
you to give
didn't
me a
want to stay
strength
there.
saving throw.
I had
Use
no
the
movement. It was the furthest I could get.
It's true.
Oh,
He
couldn't
could
do
only
it,
do
like,
that in
here?
attack.
You succeed,
I mean, I guess we could have done that. Got him.
and as it lands as a free action, it will attempt to gain advantage. So let me roll an intimidation for my boy. And I need you to give me contested intelligence check. Yeah.
Intelligence check.
Like, is like any intelligence, like
on
investigation or something?
Give me just give me
Generic
ins-
intelligence?
No, you know what? Give me insight.
Ooh,
That's fine.
wisdom.
Yeah. You succeed. As you turn around, just kind of smile at it. It will attempt to bite you. For a 14.
we're gonna kill both of you.
That's a miss.
As it just barely misses you.
Right, you should
Dead.
go.
Dead. As it just kind of snarls in your direction. Dazlad, you're up.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I will.
I would be like, brother.
Damn.
Bro, not
He's
on the
committed.
bridge. It's wooden.
Uh-oh.
It's
What's
a
that
wooden
they say about
bridge.
burning bridges?
Why on the wooden bridge though? Actually, the river's not that long, is it? And it's
No.
15 feet deep, right?
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. That's fucking nothing.
I was like, no, I'm gonna get wet now.
As you begin to
Steam breath. Woo!
spew your fire forward across the bridge at this one.
It's like, you know, like Dragon's Breath shotguns, how it's just those little embery trails.
Yeah.
It's steam and then just little flakes of fire coming through.
He fails
He's just spit
As-
as well.
as the flames overtake this one as well. A good chunk of damage.
Right, alright. We love it. We love to see it. Alright, so that was my action. And then bonus action, I am going to as a bonus action, I will convert a level 1 spell slot into 1 sorcery point.
I'm glad I'm the
And
only
that
one.
is my turn.
That was good.
Alright. We moved to Gemini.
Can you do that again, but for arrows?
I don't think so.
Right, Gemini's he's gonna drop the scimitar in his offhand, and he's going to grab another bolt, and he's not gonna reopen another wound. He's just gonna stick it in the wound that he already opened, and then cock it back in.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, and then bonus action, fire off. This one is just a d6, but it has
Closest
crimson
one,
right. Yeah.
Okay.
If is this any like does it look harder to hit this one or this one from the same?
No,
game,
no,
or-
it'd be the same. You
Okay.
you can definitely put
Um.
shots off on these creatures.
Well, if it looks the same, I guess I'll go for this one.
Okay. Yeah.
But it looks more injured. Um, 13.
Unfortunately, just whips by.
Shit.
We eating good tonight, boys.
And yeah, it's my turn.
All right.
Actually, I don't know
Ren.
if we are. I don't know what the hell these things are.
Okay.
Vegetarian.
You can have a salad, you know.
Not vegans though, because they're alive.
Okay.
Somewhat.
Wait, fuck. Where did I put that cone from? Shit.
I don't know.
That like
Bro.
there. Did I hit the cordopus?
Yes, it would.
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
it's a bird, so it has 3 dimensions of trajectory. It's the
Yeah.
worst.
Anyway, yeah, that's he's gonna do the fire breath thing.
All right.
That guy.
Go.
Done
All right,
back.
let me roll for that. Dragon's breath. Cast. Fire.
God
Dude,
damn.
this
You do
owl
for the
is
arrow.
rolling numbers on damage.
It's a dragon.
And as it breathes its fire forward across
So
the
natural.
other side of the bridge, you see as this one too dies.
Okay. Bonus action. Move Hex to the guy in front of him.
Okay.
Pull out a dagger and then just booming blade stab at him and use the advantage from the silvery barbs to get it.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Go
You got
for
all
it.
that
Let's
shit.
go.
There. Holy fuck.
All right.
Attack. Let's go. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And how do you want to do this, Ren?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I guess as it attempts to tackle Ren, he would then just drop his bow and then just pull out a dagger and then just whip it into like the center of its neck as it like after he reels from the blow.
As you jam this thing into its chest, the feeling of stabbing into a tree almost. The blade almost doesn't want to push through, but it finds its way as you throw your weight behind it and upward, and you just feel tearing all the way through as it goes limp. Kind of hits your shoulder on the way down with its long neck and falls beside you. And that is the end of combat.
They
You guys know
must
if
have
we can
been
eat these things, or I've never seen these things in my life.
they must have been a little intelligent. They knew to wait.
How's
this
the bridge
bridge.
looking?
The ropes are singed on one side, but it's being braced from the bottom as well. The ropes you can kind of assume are just handrails, not actually holding this bridge up. There seems to be an actual foundation underneath it that goes all the way down into the water.
Okay.
Can I do a nature roll on these guys?
Go for it, those who would like to.
Yeah. I'm a nerd. I do shit like that.
Can I do an Arcana roll on them?
You can.
Why do Arcana though? If they're like. Okay.
Because I don't know.
Well, I mean, just like, what do you? Okay. No, I'll just do nature.
Anyone else who would like to know?
I don't think Gemini would really care.
Just doubling it. As Ren, did you roll?
Oh yeah, I did. It's just nature. I got a 10.
Oh, okay, there it is. As Rin and Condor, you kind of both look down, feeling just the outer scale of this creature. You come to find out that the whole outer side of this creature is made of bark and tree branches. As you kind of feel around, maybe putting your hand on the inside of the wound that you left, Rin, you would feel more bark just all the way through. It's very scratchy as you kind of put your fingers in there. Dazlad, as you kind of investigate this creature, kind of feeling around the outside of it, As you put your ear up to it, you can hear a light as you would assume that this thing does have a heart. But as you look closer where it is laying, you can see that roots have already sprouted from the ground and are gripping this creature as the earth seems to want it back.
Interesting. All right. I'll ponder to myself for a moment before dropping concentration on my dragon's breath.
Well, is anyone hurt?
Slightly, but I'll be okay.
Jim, just gonna quickly roll up his sleeve for like, put it back down. No.
As long as everyone can walk, we continue. And if you can't, well, town's back
Crawl.
that way.
Then good to go.
How
All
deep
right.
is the river here? I want to know if I can push
Fif-
Irsvana
15.
through it. Okay.
15 feet.
Come on, this way.
Hesitant at first,
Punch
give
him.
me an animal handling check at advantage.
Punch. Deck him.
The 12. You eventually do manage to get her moving in the right direction, as she definitely doesn't want to go. But she finds that it's sturdy enough for her and continues.
All right.
Does a
Nice.
Rin's owl land back on his shoulder?
No,
No?
it's flying in the air.
Okay.
Rand would actually approach Gemini and ask, "What's?" I noticed you have an aversion to my owl. Is there a reason?
It is nothing.
I assure you, it's perfectly harmless to you.
Yes. Let's keep going.
Okay. And with that, we're going to take a 5-10 minute break. That's crazy. All right, gentlemen, let's hop back into it. As you leave the corpses behind and head further in down the path in the forest. And traveling for the rest of the day. Anyone want to say anything?
Holland, open up.
Oh wait.
Yummy.
Oh yeah, tonsil action.
Mm.
I saw a little bit of
I
a
mean,
white
I
spot
don't
back
think
there.
Condor's gonna say anything. I don't know. We're just traveling.
All
Yep.
right.
Marlo would, because he can't stop talking. You all know anything about these cultists we're looking for?
The desertionists?
Yeah, anyone know much about them?
Do we?
I've told all of you about
I
them.
mean, more than what you've said in like
I
the.
don't remember going into very fine detail.
Well, we know about like how after the eclipse they formed, but I don't know if we know anything about like who they worship or like who they fight for, or you know.
So the information that you all would know about the desertionists is sometime after the eclipse, a small group blamed the gods for what had happened to the lands, and they denounced all of the gods and began to burn churches, kill priests.
All of them? Like literally all?
Desertionists.
Vast majority of them, yep. And like I said, denounced all of the gods. as they blamed them for all of the turmoil that was going on in the lands.
What about
Ah,
their god, if we were
you
to
are
know?
unsure if they worship a god.
Okay.
So yeah.
Right, so anyone know anything about the desertionist?
Yeah, I don't know if my character would, or can I would. I guess that. I guess
He said,
1,200 years ago, an eclipse happened or something. Then they started burning churches down. I don't know if that's common knowledge, but I guess I know this.
Is it wrong to have such respect for an enemy?
What? What do you?
Their
What do you,
foe
what do
is
you
the
mean?
gods of this land, no?
I think gods don't have like a specific like all gods. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, I mean, you're. I guess I don't know. I
Then
I
they are
I
not
would
so
probably
foolish.
I would say going against, basically omnipotent beings is pretty foolish.
Heh.
I mean, opposing gods is one
Spoken
thing,
like a
but
dokal.
it seems like they're fighting society more than the gods themselves.
Yeah, as far as I can tell. I don't know what killing and pillaging and destroying churches have to do with the god or the gods.
The people Marlowe ran into on his way to Doran was he told they were desertionists by my travel friend?
no, 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 no.
Okay.
They were hired. It was said that they were hired by someone to do
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Yep.
So, what do we hope to find here at the mines?
Well, if they're there or not,
Probably
it's
what
their
else
job.
why they went for the mines as well, specifically.
Yeah, I guess.
Might be
I'm
some
down to
kind
clear
of
it out.
mineral, or maybe there's something more inside that the kingdom isn't telling us. It could be anything.
Right, and they had
The
that big
the
flying
Forget
thing too.
we're supposed to look for a red gem.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Deep inside the mine, supposedly, is a dark red crystal, which the all-knowing Raven would like us to grab if possible.
Have I seen
Um,
any machines like their large flying thing before?
You would have actually,
I
yes.
would have. Okay.
You would have seen them through the trees,
Mm-hmm.
but yes,
All right.
most definitely.
Well, I guess let's get hopping.
All right.
you mean walking?
Right. Where you gonna hop? It's more fun.
Condor starts walking.
All right, we can walk.
As you all continue further down the trail, again nightfall comes upon you as Gemini, give me a con save. You, unfortunately, are a little more tired than the rest of everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and you suffer from 1 point of exhaustion.
Got it.
Guys, I was thinking we travel through the night. We just bear through it.
Let us make haste then.
No,
You're
no,
saying
that's-
that in
we're
game, or
sleeping.
Guys
no,
are
no, we're sleeping.
deciding
No,
to
I was
do?
joking. I didn't
Oh,
say that. No, I
Should
was
we look
joking.
for a place
That's
to
how
camp
it is.
again?
as
Yeah.
you guys do get a little further in, um, you begin to see the land itself kind of deteriorating slightly as you are coming closer to what seems like a small marsh uh, within these woods. So, do
Are
with that.
we in the
what you will.
marsh or coming
Y-
to the marsh?
you're coming to it.
Right, should we make camp before we get into the marsh? It might be hard to
Yes.
find
Yes.
dry
Yeah.
land.
It's a good idea.
That is a great idea.
Thank you. I'll
Granted.
look for a place to camp.
Perfect.
Anyone, or I'd say anyone want to help me look for a place to camp?
I'll help.
Think Gemini's gonna just stay on like lookout duty, I guess.
Okay.
What will you roll?
You will do survival.
Or do survivor.
Can I do for my owl too?
Sure can.
Interesting.
Oh.
I'm very good at these.
Wow. Like after I rolled,
Job,
everyone
guys.
started rolling terribly.
Mason,
Oh,
Yes.
would you like
maybe
to
you
roll
can break the
survival?
curse.
Never mind.
Well,
Holy shit. Oh,
As you all begin to look for a nice place to camp out for the night, the trees are quite dense even here, just before this marsh. You do manage to find just a very, very nice little alcove almost, just kind of light trees out of the way. Uh, but a lot of them, just the surrounding trees in this area, kind of fallen in certain areas. So, little cover as well. Um, that is what you find, Marlowe.
Right, does this look good?
sure. See, why not? Beggars can't be choosers.
Gemini just nods and he puts his bag down, pretty fucking exhausted.
Yep.
Trying to stay pretty good distance away from Ren, at least, if the owl was with him.
It's
And,
flying in the air.
Well, he knows he's gonna come back down, so he's gonna probably position himself away from Ren.
You got the owl phobia.
Yeah, yeah, he
I
does.
try and read my book some more as soon as we like set down
Yeah.
to camp.
Yeah, definitely. You
Good.
would be able to finish it before this long rest, yeah. As
Let's
you
go!
go and read through it, finishing it up, figuring out that there are armaments that can be put together with your armor. And as you flip through the last pages, you see what looks to be a gnomish man with a monocle and a long beard that drags onto the floor. And he's giving a thumbs up and a good genuine smile that was obviously just captured for this. And at the bottom, underneath his feet, you see what is his name? Tuttle Dinker.
Tuttle Dinker. The fuck? I read a book from a guy named Tuttle Dinker.
Oh yes, quite intriguing. I wonder what this book's. The fine arts and crafts.
One of the world's most renowned armor craftsmen. Total dinker.
The rest of you?
Yeah, Jimrai's just kind of gonna just probably pass out.
Okay.
Ren will continue reading that book he bought about the Doran Empire, but he's going to kind of skip around, trying to find like anything about mines. That try to like find this mine, or if it's just kind of vague, you just read about their mines in general.
Okay. The just mines in general around the Dork Kingdom?
He was trying to find like the mine we're heading to, just
Okay.
because why not? But if he can't, he'll just read about any of their mines generally.
Okay. Um you don't seem to what does Michael do? Oh, you don't seem to find specifically the Northeast Doran mine, but what you do manage to read within the short time is the Doric mines in general around the surrounding area that they do harvest minerals from. They have elaborate systems, um, something you haven't seen, but or have seen actually within the kingdom to get to the top wall. These lever systems and pulleys, a little bit more mundane and less magical, to get from level to level within these mines. It's very marine, very very elaborate. All of the mine and people of the mines are paid to be there, so it is like a job to a lot of these guys.
Yeah, and it seems like you're staying there for like long extended stays,
Mhm.
as if you're like a oil rig worker.
Mhm.
Okay.
Minor town. They got like houses on the property, right? Assume. I would assume.
Like in Breaking Bad.
Oh shit.
In Breaking, I don't even remember that in Breaking Bad. I just meant normally
Or no, it was
there's towns built next
Better
to
Call
mines.
Saul. Better Call Saul.
I mean, either way, there's usually towns built next to mines because
Yeah.
for that reason. Yeah. Anyways,
Does anyone want to take watch this night?
I can take
Uh,
first again if someone wants it.
I'll stay up with.
Okay. Give me perception checks, the both of you, if
I'll
you
just kind of
would.
side eye Marlowe for a little bit, and then turn my attention outward.
Hmm.
Let's go.
As these first 2 hours kind of drag on, looking left, right, through the thicket of the woods, these big trees that scale upward. Um, Not a lot of activity this close to the marsh, it seems. As you can see where the ground in certain areas, just some 60 feet away, begins to like break off into more liquid, muddy, overgrown. You don't really hear anything. An occasional frog croak in the dead of night, but other than that, not a lot happens in this time as your first watch comes to an end.
Okay. Dazza, do you plan to sleep? Or are you staying up longer?
I'll just sort of look around quickly, stretch my limbs out.
We have come across some roadblocks, as it were. I doubt we will have such an easy time tomorrow. So, yes, I will be resting. Why do you ask?
If I should wake up someone else to take on watch now. As he says, as he walks over to Condor and shakes him awake. Your turn.
Yeah, I do the same thing as I did before. I just go climb or walk up a tree and then like sit on a branch or something.
All right. The other two of you, sleep quickly overtakes you. As Condor, give me a perception.
Perception. Perception. Perception. Oh well.
You begin to look off into the tree line, kind of getting bored here and there as you hear a frog croak. And you see a gentle wisp of light cloth.
What?
But it's hard to gauge.
I
Like,
saw
what
a light cloth.
kind of tree to tree as you're like, was that my eyes messing with me? You begin to scan the forest, looking around, gazing through the trees. You don't see anything again.
I'm freaking out. Is that my watch? That's it?
That's your watch.
Oh, well, then I guess I just go and wake up, I'd wake up Marlo, but I've heard him say he doesn't see well in the dark, so is Gemini nearby?
Yeah.
Then he'll go wake up Gemini.
Out of character wise, would like it start to get lighter for enough for people without dark vision to see if they take like the last watch or two?
That's a good question.
Because the earlier ones would probably
The
be like very dark.
yes, actually.
I mean, I'd still probably pick Gemini, to be honest.
Okay. Gemini, you are awoken.
Like, kind of startled for the moment, but
You got last 2 hours of watch.
he just nods. He'll sit up, crossbow in hand.
I wait till he gets up, and then okay, yeah.
Wait, I think it's after Gemini we need one more, because then that'd only be 6 hours.
Oh shit. Well, either way, whatever. I still
Well,
would pick Gemini.
you only need 6 hours of sleep and then 2 hours of. Oh, you're saying you don't have the 8 total.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to wake up. Yeah, you're after this, but either way, you can do it now.
Okay, gotcha.
This is still the best, probably.
I'll
choice
do
for them.
Marlowe last, so like maybe you could see as the sunrise is coming in, but
Mm-hmm.
he'll just do his normal watch.
Give me a perception check, please.
Damn.
As you begin to scour the forest, with the occasional slap of water just in the distance, a light croak. Your watch is slow, and you are tired.
He's probably very on edge as well.
Every now and again, just hearing the light wind pass through the trees. As a couple leaves fall off.
He's like, I can imagine he's like sitting, or like, he's like probably just like sitting where his bedroll is, or like in a position just like this. He's like kind of like really anxious.
Creeped out.
Yeah.
As you stay kind of your wits about you, your watch slowly comes to an end.
He'll go and wake up Marlowe and try and go back to sleep. Your watch. as he shakes up Marlo.
All right.
And last but not least,
I forgot to make Owl's perception. I'll do it for this one.
I was gonna say, was he like patrolling around? Was he just like?
Yeah. Okay,
Does he
15.
sleep?
Oh, wait. I
go
don't
ahead
think
and roll me
so.
perception, Marla.
Is it like a magic
Is
owl?
this normal or
Yeah,
disadvantage?
it's a magic.
As you
Wispy?
look up at the sky, you realize it's a little brighter.
Normal.
Normal.
I'm also trying to like. I wouldn't leave the camp, but I'm also just taking note of any like edible things.
Okay. You looking around every now and again, you do see a couple of mushrooms out in this direction that look edible. If you'd like to go collect those, you may.
I wouldn't leave the campsite.
Fair enough. And just a couple hours later, you begin to see the sun rise.
Once it seems like it's morning and like people should be waking up, I'll start waking people up. Wake up
Okay.
Rin and Condor, Dazzler,
Alright.
and Gemini.
As you begin to wake everyone up one by one by one, you all benefit from a long rest.
Good morning.
Ooh.
I lose exhaustion, right?
You do.
Let's go.
I immediately gain 3 temp HP.
Okay. As you
I gain 15 levels of experience.
I gain 15,000, so that sucks for
Yeah,
you. I guess.
I actually fight 17 red dragons in my sleep, in my dream.
Oh, only
with the
17?
IRL
Oh,
experience.
so you died 17 times?
No,
Oh.
I killed them all. I killed them all. I leveled up and I'm level,
I'm level 20, I'm level 20.
level 18 now. Level 18 now.
It's true. He convinced them to fight each other. Fair,
Yeah.
fair play. Fair play.
Yeah.
Is this the third day? Like we traveled,
Yeah, I
slept,
believe
woke
so.
up. Okay.
yes,
I'm just
it's the
trying-
13th.
Gotcha.
After I get everyone up, I'm gonna go look at the mushrooms and see if I can tell
Do
what
you
they
feel
are.
in charge?
Give me a nature check, buddy. Looking down at these, they have a nice purplish red tint to the top of them, with light
That's
blue
scary.
circles kind of spotting the top.
That's poisonous as hell.
The more
That
colors
sounds
on it, the
fucking-
more wary you should be of it.
Yeah, I know exactly.
If you find a mushroom and it's brown, you're like, okay. If you find a mushroom and it's a rainbow, you're like,
I'm gonna die eating
this
this.
is
I
either
guess
gonna be
that-
really fun or I'll die in 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd leave it there.
Okay.
Unless he might think it might be nice.
Vomit my
Yeah,
spine
I
up.
mean, I see why you went
Vomit
over to the
happiness.
mushrooms. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I
Marlo,
see
I
it.
see.
Groovy looking ass.
Do you guys like to do anything, or would you like to just continue your travels?
I eat peanuts,
Okay.
and then
I,
I'm ready to try.
You know, I'll just I'll eat a bit of breakfast.
All right.
That's really all I'll do in the morning. Just silently eat breakfast.
Man.
Wonderful.
Staring off
Loudly
into the
chew on
distance.
peanuts.
Wonderful. Wonderful. As
Would I perhaps get a few peanuts?
Yeah, sure. I hand some.
Thank you.
all right.
Probably pull out like the slab of meat he bought from that food bazaar. He's like lifts his thing.
God, that looks good. That looks so good.
As you all continue forward.
What do we
Another
do?
hour or two passes
Ride on the back of my mount.
as you have fully enveloped yourself within this swamp. Certain areas kind of hard to navigate here and there as you're having to jump from these little rocks to get from almost these floating islands in different areas of this marsh. As you travel for another good 2 hours or so, you hear in the distance. No, 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 oh, that's not it. Oh, I gotta get over here. Okay. Oh
what-
my goodness.
Does it sound
Stealth
familiar?
What
and approach.
is this? It's beautiful.
Does his voice sound familiar at all?
Does not.
Fuck. Okay, I thought it was gonna
Can
be
I
like the green
stealth and
toad.
try and approach?
You may stealth if you'd like.
I am on the back of a
Hell
dinosaur, not
yeah!
stealthing.
Oh, God, you guys are so jealous of me. Oh my God,
I
I'm the
continue
greatest
on
there
the
ever
back of my
was.
dinosaur.
As
No.
you walking through the marsh, making these slapping with every step that Elsvana makes. You
It's,
clear through some of the nasty vines through the trees as you're standing on a small little island with water kind of surrounding you in all directions. It's not deep by any means, probably about three, three, 3.5 feet deep. It's not very deep. As you look across to the small island in the middle, you seem to be staring some 40, 50 feet away from what looks like a short gnomish man who is staring at 3 mushrooms on this small little island. Oh,
What?
very, very shiny. As you see him jotting stuff down in this book he's holding. Oh, very interesting level. Okay. What
Are
would
we
you
all
like to
about
do?
this 40 feet away?
I would say.
Or is that just Dasled?
Who is
God,
stealthing?
I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know if I'm stealthing anymore, considering Dazzlight is riding his fucking dinosaur.
You guys are actually
I mean-
about. You guys are actually about 80 feet away from him.
Can I break off from the group and just start stealthing?
Yeah, go for it if you'd like.
I do the same, but something
Oh,
told
well,
me.
my roll isn't very good.
Would you
I'll
rather
take-
go around the left or right side?
Let's go left.
Does anyone say anything about the sneaking?
I'm just standing there again because
is there any
I was
battle
going to
tactics that Connor might
No.
shout out before he does this?
Connor.
Or Condor, sorry. I keep wanting to say Connor.
Connor, so Connor.
Gondor, whatever.
Nope, because Dazzlad's still on his dinosaur, so I don't see the under is not making fucking plans.
Well, if no one says anything, Marlo will be like, hello.
As Rin, would you like to go through the water to get to the there's a small island to the left of you. Would you like to go there?
No.
Would you travel through the water or would you stay on this little island that you guys are on?
He would stay on the island. If there's not enough room to really stealth, I think you'd just stay with the group.
Okay.
But because you wouldn't want to go into the water.
Okay. You just do this. Give you guys something to look at.
A leprechaun.
What the fuck? I'm getting fight or flight instincts right now.
Yes.
Getting mega fight or flight instincts.
Paper. My favorite.
The map is I can't see shit now. What the fuck?
Mhm.
That's a nice map.
Hello?
Huh? Huh? Oh,
The void.
hello?
Marlo waves like enthusiastically. Hello.
Oh, hi. Um, what are all of you doing here?
I was going to ask you that. You
Um,
live here.
I live here in the forest. Why are you here?
That's pretty cool to live in the forest. Oh, I used to live in a forest.
Oh, it's
Where are
lovely.
the mines?
Huh?
The mines. Where are the mines?
Do we know how far away we are right now? Like from the mines?
You are a short journey. Short journey to the mines.
It's only been 3
Specific thing.
days.
You, little one,
Huh?
speak. Where are these mines?
Oh. Uh, the mines? What mines?
The Doran mines.
Oh. They're that way. Through my village? In the same direction.
Your village?
Yes?
And what is that village?
Bento?
Are we allowed to pass through, or are people going to be upset?
Oh. No, you can come through. We don't have visitors often. That's would be fine.
Condor starts walking.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Would you you can come with me.
No.
Sure,
be
I'm
Okay.
going right
great.
back, dude.
Oh, okay. No, it's okay. I don't understand. Can someone pick this
Right.
mushroom for me?
No, I'm not picking that thing.
All right.
You can get there, Marlo. You don't have to.
Right. Which one?
All three of them.
All right. Pick the mushrooms.
All right, you do so as you boop, pop these out of the ground. Okay, you will carry those. Let us go.
All right. Can these be eaten?
They are edible. Yes.
Like safe to eat,
Oh.
or
The pink ones are.
all right. Do you know what they're called?
I do. Let me go to my herbs. The pink ones. Slow. The pink ones are called Polypop. I'll get you this one. Here you are. Boop. And the big blue one is called this.
Sumptuous?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sumptuous.
I'm Marlo, by the way.
Oh, very nice to meet you, Marlo. Traveling with your friends. My name is Bert.
No.
Oh. Okay.
We can be
Okay.
friends if you want.
We can be
Mile.
friends. You're carrying my mushrooms, so we are friends now.
Can we walk to the village now?
Oh, let's go. It's only a hour walk from here. Come along.
It is along
As
the way to the mines, right?
it is.
Yes, he said that. Yeah, he said we can get
As
to the
he
mines
leads
if we
you
pass through.
back through the forest.
I just waded through swamp, didn't I? Marlo probably sounds like a wet dog.
Hmm. I think we all probably smell pretty stinky for sleeping
Not
out in the
me.
woods
Not
and
me.
traveling a
He took a
marsh.
bath.
That's true.
You are led some an hour away until you get to a small village that kind of runs. Uh, the water runs from almost outside of this swamp and kind of running alongside, turning into a light river. He leads you to what seems to be a very small little woodland town in the middle of the forest
But
that he
while we're
called
walking,
Binto. Yeah.
while we're walking, Marlo's like, "What's your village like?"
Oh, trees.
I like trees.
I do too. I just collect the herbs out here.
That sounds nice.
It's a fun life. No one to tell me what to do. You just have to watch out for those moss dogs. Disgusting creatures.
What do you do about them?
Oh. He pulls out a dagger. Yeah, you get him with a yeah! And then a yeah, you know?
Like most things, you kill them.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And as he leads you into the small town of Bento.
Dazleb pulls out a fucking assault
And he starts going ham on the village.
Oh my god.
Fireball, fireball, fireball,
Fireball,
Yes.
fireball, fireball, thunderwave, thunderwave, thunderwave.
He kind of yells out,
Get him!
Lana! Marina! I'm home! Where are you guys? As the streets are slightly empty, a small little hawk fox runs up to Bart. As it stands in front of you, you could see it limping on the way in, as it looks slightly wounded. Um, Toot? Toot?
Where's everyone?
Where is Marianne? As in that moment, you can smell a light scent of burning wood. As
Sounders.
just past, you see light bits of smoke peering through the trees.
Run
this-
towards the smoke.
Is this to like a house or like a chimney maybe?
It doesn't smell like chimney smoke.
I'm running towards the smoke or the smell of fire.
Me
Full
too.
sprint.
clip my heels into Irsavana.
Yeah.
Ah,
As you all begin to run forward, just past, just taking this turn to actually begin to see a little deeper part of this small little village. You are greeted with the sight of fire and smoke burning some of these trees, these houses built into trees with long roots that cascade down. And standing on the road, just some 80 feet away, you see a man with white robes symbol that
No.
you have seen before. And that's where we're gonna end
Fuck
the
you.
session.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But for
Okay.
but for reference,
Yeah, what do you look like? Because
but for reference,
But for reference.
give me 1 second to put your tokens down.
But that's what they look like. I've been wondering, what does a hawk fox look like? What parts are hawk? What parts are fox?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about those talon front paws. Those little
I like
talon hands. They have like opposable thumbs. Weird. I don't like it.
I don't even think you like normal animals.
No, just humans.
Animals, you mean food? Humans, you mean food?
Yes.
Based? Holy.
As so, tell me, how accurate do you think this map is? I tried to get this as accurate as possible with the
Accurate.
tools I had available.
Possible.
All right, so this screen here, boom.
Oh,
Okay, nice.
I like it.
Pretty accurate map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
nice peaceful
Oh,
song.
Gemini
for the-
doesn't exist. Though.
I don't
Doesn't count.
exist. Actually, Ren exists twice.
However,
Meant to pull out my out.
however, yeah, for reference, he's right here.
Yeah, that guy's dead. Sorry,
frick
now that
that
we're all
guy.
awake, that guy's dead.
Nah, he's like, oh, I can't see for some reason. I don't know.
I was
he's
thinking
far
the
away.
same thing.
He's just screaming underneath that, but it's muffled.
No, Bart, two villages. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh fuck!
Also, we gotta
Alright.
talk again, man, because I'm confused on certain
Ugh.
bits, but that's fine for now.
Yeah, I think we do.
How much XP did we get?
True. That's a better question.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got 3 kills, RP,
4 kills.
Tournament.
At least 4 kills.
Murder,
or
Wait,
4
murder,
kills, yeah.
murder.
We fought
Four
something
kills.
before. Didn't we fight something before?
Murder.
It
Guy in the
was.
white robe.
Oh,
It
was that
was-
it? Yeah,
We
okay.
fought
Yeah, no,
White
it's
Robe
just the
guy,
4
but he got away.
It was just the
Yeah.
4 little things.
tree things.
Yep.
Yeah.
3, 11, 1115.
1100.
1100.
1115.
Let's go.
Don't we level up then? I think.
Hang on. You said how much?
1115.
Manage experience, add XP, 1115.
Is that 2855?
Let's go!
I think we still need the long rest though, but yeah, I think we level.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that works, but technically, after we fought those 4 things, we did long.
That's
rest,
true.
So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So.
So are we leveling now or are we waiting till the long rest? Because I got a level waiting notification, which is different from a level up notification.
I see that too.
You are leveling up now because you
Woo!
did finish the
Let's
long
go!
rest after
Let's
after
fucking...
you killed the 4 creatures.
Here we go. Was it a D10?
Oh, let's see it.
Pop that
Totally
feet.
worth it.
Pop
Not
that
bad,
feet.
not bad, not bad.
+1 by not just doing normally.
That's still better.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
I'm going manual because I have a D6 hit die, so...
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm going manual because I got
Or
a
fixed,
D8
but
hit
yeah.
die.
I just like rolling hit die. It's okay. This guy is kind of tanky for like what his health is, and then like another for his
Oh
axe
my
campaign.
God.
It's so bad.
Holden just typed into the group chat. Unfortunately, guys, I just tested positive for having that dog in me. Woof, woof, woof. Trying to scare me and shit when he knows our upstairs got COVID.
Woo!
Let's fucking go, guys.
Let's go.